Oh, yes. Right. How's it going, guys? That was a coincidence. I just had a phone call from my doctor. So I just wanted to just put it on a perfect phone call because we're now on Elvis Presley fan on keto. So such a good phone call, guys. Let me just tell people we're live. So let's go to Defending Elvis. I'm going to talk to you about my phone call. Now, Defending Elvis Presley. Let's have a look. So, how we going, Pat? How we going, Denise? Now, I don't expect that many people to join us here. Obviously, Defending Elvis has many more subscribers than here, but I don't mind. I just like sitting here and talking about our health, talking about ways of making us feel better. So, it's only going to be a quick sort of 20-minute live stream. Let me just say we're live on the diet channel. I mean, it's an Elvis Presley channel, but we also discuss the diet, yeah? So, right, I was thinking, okay, I'll just put it on there. I always put it on my personal channel as well. Okay, let's tell a couple of people. Let's tell Tony. Tony's probably fast asleep. We love Tony. I always tell Lorna. Is Lorna here? Debbie and Lorna. So Elizabeth seems to be busy at the moment. Stacey. Okay. So I don't really have time to message everyone. I'm just trying to message the people that are able to make it as, yeah. Okay. Right. So, my doctor just phoned me. Now, I had a doctor's letter about 3 weeks ago, and I've read it out on this channel on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. And after having loads of blood tests, CT tests, CT scan, whatever they call it. I had an MRI. I had my brain checked because I was getting dizzy spells. I even had a full body MRI on my spine as well, on my neck. I had extensive tests. Now remember, before I started the carnivore diet, because I did start off as carnivore, and I did start off by doing 24-hour fasting in the first 3 weeks. Yeah. I quickly say it because I keep saying it over and over again. I had pre-diabetes, which is basically one step away from being type 2 diabetes, which, by the way, is fully reversible if you're on carnivore or keto or ketovore. I also had these crazy, weird dizzy spells where literally my dizzy spells, I felt like I was going to fall over. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. My belly had become like a big balloon, which it is not now. Let me just show you. I don't have a big balloon belly now. Rather, it's getting a view. Yeah. My belly is normal now. It literally, I looked pregnant. I couldn't wear clothing because I couldn't wear t-shirts. I looked pregnant. And I was 12.5 stone. I'm now 11.5 stone. Yeah. As you know, guys, I'm on a diet. I did lose 0.5 pound overnight. I woke up today and I'm just on the cusp of turning 11.7. My target is 11 stone. My target weight on my diet at the moment, I'm on carnivore at the moment, is 11 stone. So I'm only eating meat and eggs, nothing else. I am having tea and coffee. I'm only eating once a day. Yeah. Remember, I had ulcerative colitis, which is a horrible autoimmune problem that needed steroids, prednisolone. I was weak on energy. I had high anxiety. I just didn't feel right. I didn't sleep properly. I was in a very achy, very, very achy. Walking down the stairs in the morning was tough. Yeah. I was like a robot. It hurts to walk down the steps. I do the carnivore diet. I do the fasting. And within 2 to 3 weeks, I was running down the stairs, loads of energy, the aches and pains massively reduced, dizzy spells stopped, blood sugars went back to normal. I was not pre-diabetic anymore. My blood pressure dropped, and every aspect of my life improved. Anyway, so of course, when you do carnivore diet, you're very paranoid, guys. You're very paranoid. You think you're going to have a heart attack. You think cholesterol is going to kill you. Even now on the phone with my doctor, she kept bringing up cholesterol. She kept saying, you know, I know you're on carnivore diet. I know you're on keto, but what about your cholesterol? The modern doctors of today, I don't want to sound rude. They've had training. You know, they've been to universities, etc. But they are trained to think, to believe that the recommended food guidelines are correct. So the doctors around the world are doing their training. They're doing a good job of recommending the foods that they were trained to recommend. And this includes wheat, grain, bread, pasta, fiber. This includes, say, recommending to not eat too much meat, not have too many eggs. None of it makes sense. We're given the impression that to be healthy, we have to eat a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. It's not true. Some vegetables cause problems. Fruit is very fattening. Fruit can cause fatty liver. Fatty liver is a very serious problem. Yeah, it causes many illnesses. Being pre-diabetic, which many people are, and they don't even know it, which is basically caused by eating too much sugar, too much fruits. Yeah, high carb vegetables, potatoes, starchy vegetables, increases your blood sugars, so you become unwell. Yeah, and people don't even know it. My point is, I was paranoid. I was like, my God, I'm going to kill myself. I'm eating lots of meat and eggs. And I'm having salt on my dinner because we're told salt isn't good for us. Salt is very good for us. We're told drinking diet products is okay. We're told eating low-fat foods is okay. Eating foods in a box that say low-fat diet. These words are used to encourage us to buy processed foods, ultra-processed foods that are poisonous, that are bad for us, that make us very unwell, that are full of sugar and chemicals. So anyway, about 3 weeks ago, it might have been a month, I read a letter out on this channel. You'll be able to find it if you go back through the videos. I wonder if it will come up, guys. Let me just have a look. We were told, let me just get YouTube up, see if I can get it. But so I read the letter out. I read the letter out on the Elvis Presley fan on Keto. And the letter basically said, you are perfectly healthy. The letter basically said, we've checked all of your body, your heart, your brain, your blood pressure, and you are completely fine. Now remember, that's a big deal because I had ulcerative colitis for 10 years. I was on steroids for 10 years. Yeah, guys? So let me just get the channel up. Let me get your videos. Let's see if I can find the letter. I'm just going to put you on here so I can see what we're doing. Let's have a look. Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Overspreads. The dog's nagging me. What's... Okay. Right, okay. I got your comments here so I can... Right, so let's see if we can find the letter. The video, sorry. So content. Let's go your channel. And it will be under the video section. I don't think I did it as a live. Now, I have just had a phone call from the doctor. Okay, guys? The doctor has just told me I'm in perfect health. I don't need to go back for any more checks. None. None, guys. Let me just see if it's gonna... He told me my heart's good. My bloods are good. My blood pressure is good. The MRIs came back perfect. The CT scans on my heart were all great. He said, I literally don't have to book you in for anything. Now remember, the doctor before was telling me that I may have my colon removed, part of it. I may be put on a colostomy bag. The doctor before, when I had ulcerative colitis, was telling me that I was going to be on medication for the rest of my life, steroids, prednisolone. That's what the doctor told me, guys. Let me get it. I'm going to show you it again. I showed you yesterday. Right, let me just get the box. I wanted to show you this letter. I don't know where I put it. This is the problem. Don't remember where I put it, so I can't show you the letter. So remember, my doctor told me that I was going to be unwell for the rest of my life, and I was going to be taking this anally up my bum for the rest of my life. Hi Clayton, hi Carolyn. Carolyn Gilbert, you're not new, are you? We are... Right, Carolyn, we're discussing keto diet and carnivore diet today. Remember, we are Elvis Presley fan on keto and carnivore. I've just had a phone call from the doctor, and he has told me that I have perfect health, that I never need to go back. And the doctor is amazed at my age, 57. I have normal blood sugars, normal blood pressure, high energy levels. I'm not ulcerative colitis. I don't have ulcerative colitis anymore, and I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. In case you don't know what pre-diabetic is, high blood sugars that eventually lead to being type 2 diabetic. Yeah. Now remember, I've also lost over a stone in weight. My stomach has gone normal, and my energy levels have gone massive. So the good news is, the doctor has said I'm good. The doctor has said I'm good. So anyway, while we're here, we've got 15 minutes. Should we just play some of our old videos? Come on, let's just play it. I can't find the doctor's letter one. Don't really know why. Let's have a look. So we're just going to play some old videos of me on this diet. Let me see what I can click on. Obviously, there's some family videos here. Here we are. Look, there's one showing my big fat belly. Let's have a look. Should we play it? Hi guys, just an update on my carnivore diet. I've just weighed myself. I'm 10 stone 12 now. I definitely am losing weight, but stopping the fruit and the nuts. And I haven't touched any fruit. Right, let me just put my earphones in so it doesn't echo. 4 days. I also have noticed that my dandruff is completely gone. If you can see, I've got black hair, so you'd know if I had dandruff. And my gums have completely stopped bleeding. Stick with it, see how I get on. 10 stone 12. Definitely losing weight now. I'm not on the peanuts and fruit. And I've made my lunchtime meal smaller. So just 2 rashers of bacon and just 2 eggs. It is helping me just sticking to the meat, eggs and very fatty meat and butter and water. Thanks everyone. So right, let me just rewind, not rewind, go back. So guys, I'm just going to go through a few of the videos, the shorts. Now I remember when I started the carnivore diet, I had no idea that it was going to help my health. I knew it was going to help me lose weight. Obviously Dr. Ken Berry was my go-to, yeah. I discovered Dr. Ken Berry. He has an amazing YouTube channel with 3.5 million subscribers. He saved tens of thousands of lives, I would say. So I started watching his question and answer live streams. So I learned a lot about the diet very fast. You must learn about why it works. You must understand why carnivore works, why Ketovore works, why keto works. We know we stop all the sugars and carbs. You eat more fatty meat and eggs. That's the basics of it. So how many pounds are in a stone? 14. So Caroline, I went down from 12 stone 5 to 10 stone 11. So I lost, work it out, 17 pounds in 3 weeks. I lost 17 pounds in 3 weeks, and I reversed my pre-diabetes, and I reversed my ulcerative colitis was cured, and my really bad dizzy spells stopped, and my energy levels went crazy every day, and they've been the same ever since. So I've had a lot of success, guys, with this diet. Let me see if I can find some more I'll play a couple more shorts, yeah, to do with the diet. I'm just going to randomly click on a few things. Yeah, I've only got sort of 10 minutes. Let's just click on a few and see what it said.
Hi, Louis again. Having a bit of a run. Come on. What's this debate that red meat is bad for you? It causes cancer. What's a load of rubbish? Red meat is so good for you. Full of vitamins and nutrients. The fat in the meat is so good for you. Stop believing all the hype. Start eating some good meats. They say eggs are bad for you because cholesterol in the eggs. What a load of rubbish. Eggs are one of the best things you'd ever eat. So good for your health. Cholesterol is very, very good for you.
Yeah.
Cleans out your arteries.
Rocky music.
Gives your liver a rest. All this meat, eggs, all that kind of stuff, fatty meats, being bad for you. I don't believe any of it. It's a load of rubbish.
It's funny, because that...
Hi, Louis again.
It's funny, guys, because that was probably about a year ago, yeah? I'm a bit slimmer there, because I'm 11 stone 5... I think I'm 11 stone 6 today. So I have put on a little bit of weight where I added... When I went keto, and I added a bit of veg in, a bit of fruit, I've put on 5 pounds. I'm back on carnivore now, because I want to get back to 11 stone. So let's just click on a random one. Let's have a look. There's a funny one here about the food pyramid. Actually, no, I won't play that because it gets copyrighted. Here we are. Just try this one. It's embarrassing, guys. Now, guys, this is embarrassing. It shows my big fat belly, which I don't have anymore, by the way. But I needed to fix myself, guys. I needed to sort myself out. If I had carried on where I was, I would have got very, very unwell. Now, remember, I still was doing running and I was doing weightlifting. Even then, when I was 56. I'm 57 now. Even in this video, I was still running and weightlifting. Yeah. Exercising wasn't curing me. Exercising was not curing me. It was eating the right foods, stopping the carbs and the sugar, the breads, the pastas, the rice, the potatoes, the donuts, the cakes, the crisps, the Doritos. Stopping all the bad foods is what got rid of my belly and reversed all my medical problems and took me off steroids. It had nothing to do with exercise. Exercise didn't help me. Clayton, it will get rid of your puffiness on your face. Clayton, you do carnivore, your puffiness on your face will go. Carolyn, no, I'm teetotal. Carolyn, I haven't drunk for 10 years. It had nothing to do with alcohol. I was a non-drinker. This was just me eating the wrong foods for 10 years. Look at me. Look at this picture of me there. Yeah? Remember, this is only 1 year ago. Look at the video. It says age 56. I'm 57. It was only because I was eating pizza, pasta, rice, potato, crisp, Doritos, cakes, chocolates, donuts. That was the only reason. Oh yeah, eat a lot of wheat, a lot of breakfast. Wheat is not good for you. Grain is not good for you. All these cereals that look really pretty are not good for you. For a start, they turn to sugar. I would say 80% of the foods that we are told to eat are bad for us. The food that is good for us, meat, eggs, fatty meat and eggs, we're told to not eat. The food that is bad for us, we are encouraged to eat. Brown bread isn't good for you. Brown rice isn't good for you. Fiber is not good for you. Wheat cereals that are supposedly full of goodness are not good for you. As soon as I stopped all these foods, I became well again, and I lost weight very fast. I was going to be type 2 diabetic within weeks. I would have needed insulin if I carried on eating the way I was eating. As soon as I stopped all the bad foods, that giant belly that we're looking at now disappeared. Disappeared, guys. I know it works. I'm an experiment that worked. That's what I experimented on myself. Now, don't forget, I was doing 24-hour fast. So I was only eating one large meal a day of fatty meat and eggs, steak or chicken or pork or beef or, lamb, all of it. Salt, water. I was still having tea and coffee. Yes, I was exercising as well, but I was before. And it worked, guys. I couldn't believe it was working. Eventually, when my weight dropped below 11 stone, then I introduced eggs and bacon at lunchtime. But initially, I was just eating one large meal a day, which is where I am now. Right now, I'm carnivore and I'm eating one large meal a day. So I'm doing a 24-hour fast. So Pat, no headaches. No headache. I didn't have any side effects. A little bit of constipation. My transition from eating normally, like the recommended food guidelines that the whole world eats, which is wrong, by the way. The food pyramid that is recommended to us is wrong. Doctors are getting many things wrong. A lot of the advice we are given by doctors is wrong. You look at Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. He is a certified doctor, and he clearly says the advice doctors give us on how we should eat is wrong. He clearly says a lot of the medicines that are given to us, like statins, metformin, Ozempic, are doing more harm than good. More harm than good. Don't take that from me. I'm not a doctor. Take it from Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. He will tell you clearly most of the medicines that we are given when you are type 2 diabetic, when you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, are causing problems, are making us unwell. This is not me saying it. This is Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. You have to look him up. 56 years old, guys. Now look. Months ago. Let's pause that. Look at the difference, guys. Now, of course, I exercise. But look at the difference. This is a year ago. Look at the size of me. In less than 4 weeks, I went from what you see there, obviously me looking quite fit there, lower than 11 stone. I changed. I did that in 4 weeks. If you do carnivore diet and you fast, you do a 24-hour fast, you will lose 5 to 7 pounds a week. I'm showing you what I eat now, yeah? So look, let me just pause that. So, some people will say, it's because you exercise. It ain't, because I was very unwell. I would say that before I did this diet, I was exercising more. Before I went on carnivore diet, I was exercising more, but I still had a massive belly. I was running every day. I still had a massive belly. I had to eat the right foods to make myself better. It was eating well that fixed me. It was stopping the sugars and the carbs, the starchy carbs, stopping the wheat, no cereals, no snacking, only eating once a day or twice a day, That's what fixed me. Not being scared of fatty meat and eggs and salt and water. Salt is good for you guys. We're tricked into thinking butter is bad for us. Butter is good for you. This is what fixed me. Ignoring the recommended guidelines. Ignoring them. Right, let's play another video. Okay, guys? So I'm having eggs, bacon, butter. I cooked the bacon in lamb fat and put butter on it. And then loads of salt on my eggs. And that is after an 18-hour fast. And that will just keep me full until we eat in about 6 hours. So yeah, it does it for me. Thanks a lot. So at that point, I had lost my weight. I was under 11 stone. So I'd introduced eggs and bacon at lunchtime. Fatty eggs and bacon. Keep the fat that comes out of your bacon. Do not cut the fat off your meat. It's very good for you. Fat equals energy, but you must have the saturated fats. You must have the animal fat. Don't ever touch margarine. Never touch vegetable oils, seed oils, canola oil, rapeseed oil. Stay away from it. Just butter. Avocado oil is okay. Olive oil is okay. But the saturated fats are the best fats. The fats that come out of your meat. Any meat. Right, let's play another one, yeah? Now remember, I am a proven success story, guys. I've just got off the phone to my doctor 15 minutes ago. Now here's a little tip for stopping hunger, okay? This is how I stop my hunger, okay? Hi guys, Louis on his carnivore diet. Things I do when I get a hunger crave when I'm on my 16 to 18 hour fast that I do daily. I put butter in my coffee and I whisk it with this. That tastes lovely and that will help fill you up. If that isn't working, I'll swig down 2 glasses of water. That quenches my hunger. And as a last resort, if I'm super hungry, I'll have a bit of eggs and bacon, which takes away the hunger, but obviously that affects my fast, but that can stop a day that is feeling very difficult when I'm craving foods. Thanks everyone. Hi guys, Louis on his carnivore diet. Things I do when I get a hunger crave. Right. Okay guys, so if you're going to have butter in your coffee, you must blend it, guys. You must blend it, otherwise it don't taste right. You need an electric blender. These are just, I did have hunger cravings on the carnivore diet. I got hungry at first. Not now, at first. So the water, swigging some water did help making the butter coffee up. As a last resort, if I got too hungry, I would eat some fatty bacon. And that helped me. Yeah. Obviously butter is high in calories, so don't have too much butter. Right, I've still got 5 minutes left. Let's play a couple more. Where are we? There we are. This is another thing I did to stop hunger. So this is my lunch today. Cheese, sausage, omelette, with just 4 eggs. And I'll have this. Look at the weights in the background that I was lifting. Look how heavy those weights are. To try and take away my hunger. I've done a 17-hour fast. This will stop me feeling hungry for about 6 or 7 hours until I have my big meat meal tonight. So again, once my weight dropped, I introduced a second meal. I did find that the omelettes were a great help, and omelettes are carnivore. Omelettes are carnivore. Yeah. So let me just see what else we can find here that's gonna. Right. This was called Don't Believe the Lies. We are lied to by the massive corporations around the world. We are encouraged and misled to eat all the foods that are bad for us. Cereals are really pushed in your face. They're so bad for you. Never touch cereals, guys. You don't need breakfast. You do not need breakfast. When you walk in a supermarket, there are loads of very pretty looking foods. Processed foods, ultra processed food. really beautiful looking cakes and donuts and biscuits. Really well packaged to really trick you into buying them. But they're poison. They're damaging your body.
Hi, Louis again. Having a bit of a run. Come on. What's this debate that red meat is bad for you? It causes cancer. What's a load of rubbish? Red meat is so good for you. Full of vitamins and nutrients. The fat in the meat is so good for you. Stop believing all the hype. Start eating some good meats.
Yeah,
they say eggs
good
are bad
meats.
for you because cholesterol in the eggs. What a load of rubbish. Eggs are one of the best things you'd ever eat. So good for your health.
Eggs are great, guys.
It's very, very good for you. Cleans out your arteries. Gives your liver a rest. All this meat, eggs, all that kind of stuff, fatty meat, being bad for you. I don't believe any of it. It's a load of rubbish.
And the funny thing is, guys, I'm 56 there, so it's only a year ago. I'm a little bit lighter there. I'm 5 pounds lighter there, yeah? I'm on a diet now, as you know, guys. I'm going to lose, I'll be 11 stone again in about 8 or 9 days. But my point is this. I'm going to do that now. When we get off this live stream, I'm going to go for a run, just like that. And then I'm going to do 2 walks, 3 miles. I'll do 2 live streams while we're doing the walks. Yeah. My energy levels are the same as a year ago. Full of energy. Absolutely full of energy. So I know that you guys will look at this, be impressed by it. But I'll tell you what, when you're eating carnivore or keto, it's not impressive. It's normal. This is the norm. You wake up, you're full of energy. Because you're full of energy, you want to go for a run. You want to go for a walk. You want to do a bit of exercise. This is what I find, that the excess energy you get every day by being on carnivore, by doing fasting, because I always do, at the moment I'm doing 24-hour fast, but my normal fasting is about 17 hours. Don't forget, half of your fasting is done when you're asleep. Yeah, so let's just play one more. I'm going to play 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to have to, then I'm going for a run, guys, then I'm going to walk the dogs. Let's see what we can find. No, I think it's not going to let me. I think I'm going to end with the one that shows my big fat belly. Then I'm going to go, guys. I've already played this once. I'm going to play it again. And then I'm going to go. I am coming back and we're going to read Anita's book. Anita, we're going to read a chapter of Anita's book. Okay, guys? In a few hours. Okay? Hi, guys. Just an update on my carnivore diet. I've just weighed myself. I'm 10 stone 12 now. I definitely am losing weight, but stopping the fruit and the nuts, and I haven't touched any fruit and nuts for the last 4 days. I also have noticed that my dandruff is completely gone. If you can see, I've got black hair, so you'd know if I had dandruff. And my gums have completely stopped bleeding. Stick with it, see how I get on. 10 stone 12. Definitely losing weight now. I'm not on the peanuts and fruit, and I've made my lunchtime meal smaller, so just 2 there you go.
rashers of bacon and just 2 eggs. It is helping me just sticking to the meat, eggs and very fatty meat and butter and water. Thanks everyone.
So just so you know, I think it was Clayton, you don't have to exercise. Seriously, mate. I actually found that when I was exercising more, I didn't lose weight. People think, oh yeah, exercise loads. No, because your body, when you start doing a lot of exercise, your body goes into a bit of shock and it holds on to the fat. When you go for a run, your body thinks, oh, I need that for energy. So it holds on to your fat. You actually don't lose weight. If you just do a short bit of exercise, you don't lose weight. It's only the long distance runners that will lose weight, because obviously then they're using a lot of calories. But exercising and weightlifting is not needed on the carnivore diet or the keto diet. You don't need to exercise. Now, I recommend you do a bit of exercise. I recommend you have walks, but it won't help you get well. If you are very unwell, if you have high blood pressure, if you're pre-diabetic, or if you're overweight, and if you're just low on energy, all you have to do is change what you eat. Change what you eat. Stop the sugar, stop the carbs, stop the Weetabix, stop the cereals, stop all the horrible oils like vegetable oil, seed oil, margarine, stop all that. Concentrate on fatty meat and eggs, fish, chicken, pork, lamb, steaks, salt, water. You can have tea and coffee with no sugar, and you will drop your weight and you will get healthy. It's literally that simple. Yeah, no, I'm not against exercising. Exercising is fine, but you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Number one, change what you eat. What you put in this mouth will save your life. What you put in this mouth will decide how long you live. What you put in this mouth will decide how healthy you are. So if you're putting in a donut or Doritos or eating pizzas and pasta, you're going to die younger. You're going to get unwell. You're going to have pre-diabetes. You're going to make yourself type 2 diabetic, where you will need insulin. Remember, if you're type 2 diabetic, you're going to get very unwell, very sick. You're going to need insulin, insulin is not good for you. Insulin is not good for you. Now, if you go on the carnivore diet or the keto diet, it will reverse type 2 diabetes. It will get rid of any stomach problems you have. It will restore your energy levels. You will lose weight fast. It's a no-brainer, guys. It's an absolute no-brainer. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Okay, Carolyn. You walk when you feel ready to walk. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I gotta walk the dogs. I want to do a run. I am gonna do 2 lives. I'm gonna do 2 walking lives, 2 dog walk lives. All right, that's my cue to go. All right, guys, right here. See you guys.